Hey everyone, I am super excited for the video today. I have FabFitFun and this is a spring edition. I did a bit of a preview video a few months back telling you all the things that could be picked. It is an incredible box. I think I've been away from FabFitFun for, I think it's like 5 seasons. I think the last time was autumn 2020, so I missed winter 2020 and then the whole of 2021. So yeah, it's been a while, but I am glad to be back, and the things they had on offer just drew me back in. So I have signed up for a 12-month subscription, so I will be bringing you these every single season. It's for a year, so it's whenever the season starts, spring, summer, autumn, winter, you get another box through. So yeah, it is amazing. What I'm going to do, because it is a box where you choose yourself and there are like lists of items, I'm going to try something a bit different. I'm going to scoot over a little bit so that I have room down here for the products, because what I'm going to do, I used to, because there's a magazine, I used to like go, this is what this looks like, and show it you, and it wasn't always clear. So I'm going to try and put the items on the screen for you instead as I talk through it. So I'm going to explain what I could have picked, what I did pick, and a bit of information. I'll also, as always, put prices on the screen to show you how much this box is worth. They cost around, I want to say £50–55 once you convert them, because they are a US company. It comes from the US and it is in US dollars. But I'll do some calculations and I'll put a running total on the screen. But yeah, what else do I need to tell you before I dive in? Okay, there are 2 types of subscription. So you can either go on a rolling season by season basis, meaning you can cancel if you do so before the cutoff for the next season's box. You can also do a annual subscription. The great thing about an annual subscription these days is you can now skip months. So you pay up front for the year, but you can skip seasons if there's nothing you fancy. A few days before, you can choose to skip, and then you can get credits. The credits can be used either in the sales, that in the add-ons that come at the same time as boxes, or you can wait and use them in the sort of in-between boxes sales as well. Or you could just save them all up, and then next time you get a box, you can do add-ons then. It's quite flexible. So yeah, I will dive in and show you what I've got. Before I do, just to make you aware, I do have a refer a friend code. Like, I pay for this box myself, it's not been gifted, so I don't have like a discount code, but I do have a refer a friend code which will save you money, so I'll link that down below. I think I get some credits for the shop in return, and you get a little bit of discount. So these boxes are just massive though. I mean, I know it's one of the more expensive boxes, but for what you get, it is incredible. A little bit miffed. This used to have all the options available and all the prices, etc., how much things were worth. It doesn't anymore. There's a QR code which I scanned and that didn't work either. So I'm now on the app and I have actually found a list of the choices that I could have picked. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through, show you what I picked from the choices, and I will show you the options as well. What I'm going to do is just put the options down the side, and I'm just going to read to you the options that I didn't pick first of all, and then I'll show you what I did. So first up, one of the options was a Christopher Robin regenerating mask with prickly pear oil. So that is a hair mask. It literally has a sentence about each product, so it's not the best. But it's a hair mask that's for deep conditioning. and Rejuvenation, and that one was worth $69. The next one was an L Space Coastal Cooler, valued at $100, and I feel like I'm not good at pictures, I've just got words. I have a feeling that's like almost like a cool bag type thing, but obviously you'll be seeing it on the side. The next one was one I nearly picked, because the product that I did pick was out of stock, so I picked it and then waited, and then it came back in stock and I snagged the one that I actually wanted the most. But I was very tempted by this. It is a wooden Lazy Susan. If you're not aware, Lazy Susans are really quite expensive, and I've been wanting like a acrylic one for a while, and I thought a wood one would be quite cute. However, the item I did pick just trumped it slightly. There was then a Fenty Beauty duo. So you got a gloss bomb in Universal, and you also got a plumper in Hot Cherry and Lemon Lava. That was worth $48 for the two items. Then next up, I would have picked, but I already have it. It's a Fenty Beauty Freestyle Highlighter in Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, valued at $38. I will show you this one, and I'll show it you swatches as well, because I definitely have this one. So this is what she looks like. She's quite peachy. To be honest with you, I would say this one is slightly dark. The pink one is fine for me, but the other one is too dark. So there they are. See, the pink one's great. This one is far too dark for my skin tone, but it is nice to have a darker tone in to suit somebody else. So that's those. So that was one of your options. Obviously, I have it, so we didn't choose that one. Next, Morgan Lane Alley Robe in navy floral or white floral. So this was a lovely silky robe. I think it was like a yeah, I've just read the word floral twice. I'm sure it was a floral pattern. It definitely was. You can see it here. So yeah, they were worth $198. I'm not sure I'd pay that for that, but okay. And then the final thing was the Alice and Olivia Daisy Print duffel bag and bucket hat, worth $235. I mean, I'm not saying they're not worth that, but it's a lot of money. So I will show you what I picked out of this section. So this is what I picked. Of course, it's Fenty because I'm bougie these days. On a serious front though, talking about being bougie with makeup, I have started a bit of a New Year's resolution, and my New Year's resolution is to not buy as much cheap makeup and only sort of buy you know, like things that I either need because I need it. You know, say for example I ran out of foundation, I would buy foundation. Ran out of mascara, I would buy mascara, although I don't think I'll ever run out of mascara in my lifetime. I have that many unopened mascaras. But you get the gist. I'm allowed to do that, and I'm allowed to buy things that I am in love with, but not just keep buying tons and tons and tons of cheap makeup. So it's going to be a less is more. I am not on a low buy, I'm not on a no buy, I'm just on a be mindful of where your money's going. I'd much rather have, say I didn't buy this, obviously this was in my box, but say I did buy this, I'd rather buy this than buy 5 cheap eyeshadow palettes, for example. So why wouldn't I have this? It takes up less room as well, which is great because I am running out of room. So yeah, that is my New Year's resolution, and this is it. How pretty. It is quite glittery, which I'm not sure about. It is pretty much just glitter, to be honest with you. And I can't get it to swatch on that hand. I've done the other hand. It is just glitter. I don't even know if the camera's picking it up. But it is pretty much just glitter. It's very, very beautiful. Basically, it's designed to be something that you put all over the place. So I think it'd be really nice, like, to rub it on your shoulders and on your chest if you're on a summer vacation. Don't know whether you'll see it on my hand. It is all over my hand right now. It is just like a lovely wash of glitter. It is not a highlighter. It is a diamond bomb, which is basically like a glitter. So that was the first item that I picked up. So item number 2, we have, the choices are a Pharmacy Honey Halo Moisturiser worth $45. It's an intense moisturiser for dry, distressed skin with lasting hydration to help plump the skin. Then we had the Perricone High Potency Classics Face Finishing and Firming Moisturiser at $69, and this is a rose scented moisturiser. It sounds lovely, to be honest. It's rich, it's luxurious, it's ultra hydrating. It sounds actually perfect for me, but I have too many products right now. I have too many everything. So instead of adding another moisturiser to my drawer full of moisturisers, I decided to give that one a miss. We then had one that I would have been all over because I love this brand, but it's just not right for my skin type, and that is the Caudalie Vino Pure Oil Control Moisturiser. I love Caudalie, but I'm the opposite. I am so dry. I do not need an oil control moisturiser. So it's a lightweight mattifying moisturiser, and it's good for absorbing excess oil, reducing the appearance of imperfections, blackheads, and great for acne prone skin. So it's totally the wrong thing for me, which is why I didn't pick that one up. I was gutted because I love Caudalie and I would have been all over it if it had been for dry, sensitive skin. So next we have this one's quite interesting. So you basically, if you choose this option, you get a 3 months subscription to a yoga app, and you also get an acupressure pillow. It says it's $49 value. I've just realised that I have eaten off my lipstick. I'm going to put it back on and then I'll be back with you. Yep, so apologies for that. I had lipstick on my chin, I had wiped it off my mouth, but I still had my lip liner on, so it looked like I had baked beans around my mouth. It was a bit of a mess, so I do apologise. I could not see that on the viewfinder. I just kind of remembered. Anyway, let's dive straight back in. So the next choice was faux fur slippers in 2 different sizes at $48. We had a Kate Spade pouch wristlet. That was in the magenta shade, and that was $78. The final item was the Spotlight Oral Care Gleam Team Teeth Whitening Kit at $69. And then the one that I actually picked, which is this huge one here. So this is a set of 4 wine glasses, but these are plastic wine glasses. Now I plan to rehaul. No, I plan to go through every single room in my house, and I will be planning on getting rid of everything that is unnecessary and just sticking to things that either make me happy or useful, etc, etc. I have too much stuff, and then I am actually lacking in other things, but nowhere to put them because I have too much stuff. So I'm going through each room, getting rid of things. I will be donating things. I will be recycling things. I will be doing everything humanly possible to be environmentally friendly. I'm not going to be throwing things in the bin. Things will be going to charity. Things will be going recycled if they can be recycled, etc. But I'm just having a big overhaul because I'm one of these people that just never moves, and I haven't moved in like 14 years, 15 years, maybe more now, maybe 16 years. I don't know. I've lost count. But because I haven't moved for so long, I haven't had a proper clear out. So long story short, we don't have anything to sort of drink in the garden with, or drink when you don't want a glass, you know, when you're scared of breaking it. So these are 4 wine glasses. They've got glitter in. I don't know how well the glitter is shown up on camera. It's kind of like a mixture of fuchsia, gold, copper and silver glitter. And yeah, I just thought these were cute. They are actually a little bit less winey than I thought they'd be. I knew they were stemless, but the lip at the top's quite thick. So yeah, but they are cute. And as I say, I need to have a proper clear out of, I've got a load of glasses that we never ever use. I'm more likely going to drink a soft drink out of one of these than I ever would, you know, like the half pint glasses. I never use them, but this would be great with a load of ice in it. Yeah, I can just imagine that. A little straw, obviously paper or reusable. I've got different options available. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with those. So you got 4 for that option. So option number 3, first up we have the Juliet black sunglasses at $39.95. What can I say about these? They're sunglasses. Next we have some glitter studs by Kate Spade. Little small square studs with an opal coloured glitter. We then have an Erin Condren design stationery bundle. That one is worth £35.50. We have the Ultimate Core toning kit worth $50. And an umbrella worth $40. So yeah, this section was probably one of my least favourite sections to pick from. But I went with a Kate Somerville product because, to be honest, it was the best of a bad bunch. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Kate Somerville. It is an amazing brand. It's just that I don't need any more skincare, but I'd rather this than any of the other things. I didn't fancy anything else. So this is what it is. So it is the intensive exfoliating treatment. To be fair, if I'm going to buy skincare right now, I would be buying exfoliating products, just because although I have a lot of beauty products, my skin is horrendously dry right now. So I need to keep trying different exfoliators to find one that will take. Basically, I need a sander to sand my forehead. It is so dry, it is so flaky. Under my nose is flaky, and I haven't got a cold. It's just, I don't know. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty decent size. It is, how many is it? I don't know. 60ml. That's pretty good size, 60ml. So yeah, we have Kate Somerville. Okay, so option number 4 was a bit of another struggle, shall we say. There was lots of hair products. So there was 3 leave-in products from It's a 10. There was the Miracle Leave-In, the Miracle Leave-In plus Keratin, and the Coily Miracle Leave-In. They ranged from $20 to $25. We then had an argan oil body butter in the sweet citrus scent at $38. We had a spoon rest at $30. $30 for a spoon rest. So I picked the jewellery item, which is a bracelet. Let's see if I can get it out. And it's got a little quote on it. I'm not sure whether you'll see that on camera. I'm really not sure if that's going to show up. But it's just a little cuff, and it says, she believed she could, so she did. And I thought I need a bit of positivity in my life at the minute. And it just looks like that. It's quite a cute little bracelet. And yeah, I need some positive vibes. I need all the help I can get right now. Gosh, that sounds depressing. So it's really quite cute. It comes in a little card with a little packet, and there's a bit more on the card that says, let these words be your anchor and reminder that you have strength and the will to do what it takes. There is nothing that you can't accomplish if you put your mind and heart to it. Always believe you can, and you will. So if I didn't have issues right now, I would believe that wholeheartedly. But yeah, I'm trying to give myself all these really positive vibes, but I do suffer a lot with fatigue and things, so it's not always possible. But I like the meaning behind it, which is why I picked it up, because I want to give myself some positive vibes. Next, there is a dark circle reducer eye serum at $36. So next we have the Earth Harbour Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask at $40. And then the item I picked, which is worth $30 apparently, I would not pay $30, but I am very pleased with it. And it is a makeup organiser. But it's just so pretty. So it looks like this, but look at the bottom. Look at the little daisies. It is so pretty. I just loved the daisies. They'll probably get covered up the minute you put products in. I didn't think of that. I just thought it was pretty. But it is. I love acrylic storage, and I just love that pattern. So I am very pleased with that. Then customization number 6. I picked a good one for this as well, but we'll go through the others first as always. So we have the Nuco Topical C. This is a powdered vitamin C supplement for your face, worth $55. We had a jewellery case by Millie, worth $45. A Butter London Teddy Girl eyeshadow palette, worth $28. The Coach Open Circle necklace and tea rose stud set. I nearly picked this when I couldn't get my item that I wanted, but then it came back, so I was very pleased. And then we have some bundle deals. So we had a Winky Looks in the Stars lip oil with the London Town Ink cuticle cream pen. So that was worth $40 for the bundle. We had a Sea Mud Deep Cleansing Bar with a hair scarf, and that was worth $68 for the bundle. A cuticle cream pen, hand scrub, and a shadow stick, $65 for the bundle. And then the shadow stick, lip oil and dry brush at $63 for the bundle. And the item that I picked is probably my favourite of the whole wide box. It is a bit of Hourglass. Now, I love Hourglass. I cannot afford to keep buying it all the time, and I have never bought it full price, but I love it. So I have just a few pieces of Hourglass, 2 palettes, and then this is my 3rd Hourglass item. This is just such a nice powder. It's very, very subtle. that is quite, I've packed that on quite a lot. So you could do it a lot, you know, you wouldn't need to put as much on. You could do it very subtle, you can build it. It's just beautiful. So this is in the shade Incandescent Electra, and she is just gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. It's worth $43. And I know some of the other things were worth more dollars, but this is more me. And this is something that I would use. And this is something that I would buy personally. Probably wouldn't pay $43, but if it was on offer, I would buy it over buying cheaper stuff, as I said earlier. So yeah, that is my FabFitFun. So quickly, I will just remind you what I picked up this season. I got a Fenty Shimmer Bomb. I got a Hourglass blusher. I got a Kate Somerville exfoliator. A little bracelet. That's 4. We got some wine glasses. That's 5. And what was number 6? Oh, the makeup organizer. So for, I think it was between £50 and £55 to get all these products. I just think it is like a really, really, really fab deal. I am very, very pleased. I also picked up an add-on item. Now, once you've picked all your items for your box, you take into an add-on section, and there are lots of products that you can get at a reduced price. And I saw this brush set and I just thought, do you know what? I can't pass it up. It was such a good value bundle. So this is the Luxie Awaken set. I love Luxie brushes. And the thing that drew me to this set in particular is this brush here, which looks very similar to my favourite foundation brush. We're going to open it up and see. And I believe this was about $12 to $14, something like that. You don't pay any extra shipping for add-ons, so it's literally just the price, plus you do have to pay the tax, which is 20%, which is basically just like paying English VAT. So yeah, this would have been less than £15 for the 4 brushes, I reckon, including the, so this is called the Small Precision Brush, and I thought this looked very similar to my foundation brushes. It might be a little bit looser, but this would be amazing for blending contour. I really do think so. And then with it, you also get a flat brush, which I presume is a concealer brush. Yeah, a concealer. It's quite a big head. But it would be fine. It's probably a bit too big for the eye, but it would be fine for under here. We have a smaller angled one. It's just called a small sculpt. So I think this would be good for like nose contour. And then this one is just like a fluffy brush. Yeah, so this says it's a powder brush. It is very small though. It's got a very small head. So I'd probably personally use this for either powdering under the eye. I use a big one for all over my face. So yeah, powdering under the eye, or maybe even for blusher. It's quite a nice size for blusher as well. So yeah, those are all my goodies. I hope you did enjoy this video. I didn't want to ramble on too much at the start, so I'll just give you an update now. I will be doing a video just explaining why it's taken me so long to get back to being normal again when it comes to videos, etc. I'm struggling to even get normal videos out, and I don't want to take up a slot with a long rambly one right at this moment in time. Once I start getting a little bit more frequent, then I'm gonna do a whole like explanation. But just to say, I'm trying my best to get back to full speed, to get back to 4 videos a week. It is proving difficult because I have 2 or 3 different conditions that are affecting me at the minute. One of them is MS, which I'm hoping to get better with soon. Obviously you can't ever get better from it, but what you can do is take preventative things to stop you getting worse. It's a condition that gives you periods where you have what I would call an attack, but it's called a relapse. But basically you get worsening symptoms, you get more symptoms, you get things like fatigue, pain. I mean, I still have these things on a lesser basis all the time, but it becomes to the point where you need to stay in bed and rest, and then you can't fit much else in other than work. It is quite debilitating at times. So I am having these relapses quite regularly, and it is affecting me being able to do YouTube. I have to work full time as well, so that always comes first. So if I've got no energy left after work, then I can't unfortunately do a video. So I'm starting some new medication soon, and I'm hoping that that's going to put an end to these relapses, or lessen the amount that I have. I don't think it ever makes them fully go away, and it doesn't make your symptoms that you already have go away, but what it can do is reduce the frequency of relapses. So I'm hoping that if I'm having less, I'll have less fatigue, less often, and then I should be able to get not back to normal. I don't think I'll ever be back how I was, but at least get some of my passions back, like doing regular YouTube videos, and I'm looking forward to it. I've also been planning a new channel, and I have filmed 1 video so far for that channel. I think I might film another couple before I launch it. I'm a bit like this, I might change my mind and I might just bang a video up one day, but I'm thinking that I'm probably going to wait to the start of April. I've got 2 weeks. I've already got 1 video filmed that needs to be edited, and I'm thinking 2 weeks I could do another 2 videos and then maybe launch it then with a bit of a backlog. So I might do that. So look out at the start of April for a brand new channel with something completely different. It'll still be me, still see my face, but it won't be beauty, fashion related. It's something completely different. Just want to try something new and have a bit of fun. So why not? As I said earlier, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I will see you in a video again soon. Bye for now.